If there's less recordings than normal this week, I'll fill you in on the details in a little bit, everybody. It's getting a bit annoying, but hopefully it'll be sorted out soon. Well, you mean that, and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime, and welcome to the next part of Love at First Sight. Now, as you can tell, from what I said at the beginning, this is going to be a bit awkward. My recording device D3D gear, for some reason, as I've been trying to record the past couple of games, like Hyperdimension Neptunia and Danganronpa, for some reason they're not opening up and I cannot record with them. So, it looks like Love at First Sight is working, so I've got to try and find out what the hell is going on with those two games to see if I can find a way to launch them without them shutting down on me or having any issues so I can actually record them. But seeing as though Love at First Sight and a couple other games might be working, I'm going to have to stick with these for a minute, guys, and if I can't get them fixed, I apologise. I really hope to continue, I really do. Honestly, it's just me coming back after getting loads of work done anyway. Unfortunately about that, can't do anything about it now, but hopefully it'll get sorted. Anyway, on to Love at First Sight, guys. Sorry for the moaning. My moan is now over. That sounds oddly sexual. Yuka. Let's just forget I said that. About 2 weeks have passed. I've met Sachi for lunch on the stairway that leads up the roof every day, and she's gone through countless mangas and novels. Woohoo! She's enjoying it then. We've also gone to and from school together when we could. Yeah, Sachi hasn't asked for help since the day I offered it to her, but even still, every now and then I go around to her classroom and meet her. Aww, yeah, we do good. Of course, I try not to draw attention to myself anymore and just go back to retrieve Sachi as quickly as I can. Even though Sachi's free from Sadakawa, I think she's still worried about being bullied. Of course. There's no especially noticeable change, but Sachi's smile doesn't seem faked like it did before. Little by little, smiling is becoming more natural for her. Aww, yay, it's cute. What are you smiling about? Oh, it's my mum, hello. Today, as always, I arrive home after walking Sachi to our house, and I run into my mum, who seems to have come out to check the mail. Oh, nothing. Is my face betraying what I'm thinking? I try to put on a more neutral expression as I reply. Why are you trying to fake your expression? Be you. You've been getting up so early these past few weeks. Having fun at school? Something like that. It's not like we've actually been planning to meet up in the morning. We just keep getting lucky, I guess. Hey, okay, but yes, it does mean that I've been getting to school earlier than I used to. Woohoo! I'm being a good student and I have children screaming outside for some reason. For God's sake. The main reason I'm leaving early is that I'd hate to let the chance to meet Sachi in the morning slip away. Yeah, the fact that it's to put a stop to my habit of being late is just a nice side effect. Yeah. My. I thought she was going to pry into my school life, but the mail seems to have caught her attention first. Okay. She scans the envelope and eventually stops on one, separating it from the others. She reads it and after a moment finally sighs. What's wrong? I want tickets to a private showing of a new movie, but it's on the same day that we plan to visit some of your father's relatives, so I can't go. Guys, do you know what's gonna happen and I know what's gonna happen? We know. A private showing? You really hit it big. Well, I do enter a lot of those kinds of drawings. You do sometimes win, it's not impossible. I haven't won yet, but hopefully I will. Filling out entries to those prize lotteries is my mum's hobby. She systematically scans the web and fills out everyone she can find. Oh god. She actually wins quite a few of those private showings, so my dad and I accompany her to them pretty often. Wow, she's very lucky. You said you had plans for that day? When is it? You usually do everything you can to go to those. It's this Sunday afternoon. The sneak peeks are usually on weekday nights, but not many people go on Sundays. Ah, okay, mother. Hey, could I have those tickets since you and dad can't go? Sure, I don't mind. I don't know if the movie's good or not, but I still don't want to waste the tickets. Great, thanks. Sachi, where are you? We're going to see the movies. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to click. And that's how I got them yesterday. Am I chatting with, yeah, Tom and Akemi. Okay. I showed them the tickets for the private showing that I got from my mum. Oh wow, I've never heard of that movie, but it looks fun. Akemi is practically squealing with delight as she looks over the tickets. Oh. So now the answer to the question of which of us to invite is neither, I'm guessing. Good guess, Toma. Huh? No way, he didn't say that. Bad guess, Akemi. Yep.
What the heck? I totally thought I knew where you were going with this, but you're not taking us? You meanie. I want to see the movie too.
Sorry, I've only got 2 tickets. If I invite one of you, that means I have to leave the other of you behind. He's got a point. So he's saying to invite you-know-who instead.
I know who? Oh, Sachan.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What do we think? They're not tickets. They're your tickets, and besides, you're the one who knows your relationship with her best. Well, whatever. Sure, go ahead and invite her. Well, I never hung out with a girl outside of school. I'm a little nervous. That can be a little nerve-wracking. I'm not even going to lie about that. It is totally possible to get nervous. It's totally respectable if you do.
Hello. What about the trip we took together on the last holiday?
You're a poor replacement for a girl. Ouch. Whew. That's a deep shot right there from Mamadi. Holy hell, low blow.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, what I mean is that whenever we meet, Tama's almost always there as well. Oh. These two should shack up, honestly. Oh, shut up, Gazzo. I know, thank you for updating, but why are all the updates coming to me now? Goodness me.
Well, yeah, I guess that is true.
I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but you're the one she knows best. We can't really give you much advice, but if you could coerce her into going, she's never going to be comfortable around you again. If you plan to accompany her there, that should be enough to convince her, right? Yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, you're probably right. I guess I should actually find out where we're going first, though, huh?
Man, I guess it does make the most sense for you to take Sachi instead of us. I still feel like I'm missing out, though.
Well, if Sachi ends up rejecting me, I'll hand the tickets off to you two, since at that point I wouldn't know what to do with them anyway.
Huh? You sure? But you could go alone if you wanted, couldn't you?
Maybe, bud. Do I want to go alone? Besides, these tickets are in my mum's name. One of the people trying to use them as a female, they might not accept them at all. That's a good point. Anyway, that's all me. Oh, for God's sake, if Sachi agrees to come, okay.
I can't make this decision for you now that I have to stake in it.
Sorry, I had a bit.
Do I want to see the movie or do I want the way? Do I want the way?
My tongue is not working.
What the day when I finally meet Sachan to come sooner? I guess even would be good.
What about you, Tama? If you do hand the tickets off to us, that means I have to spend a day with alchemy, which is a pretty tiring prospect. Then again, I can't exactly refuse your generosity. I am free that day and going to a movie might be worthwhile diversion. Oh.
Wow, I didn't realize that you were that excited to go on a date with me, Tama.
Uh-oh. Look, I'll do it, but do you know how much energy it takes the average human to keep up with you? He's got a boy in a way, but then again, so does she. Just get together already. Two keep talking, but I think they've already forgotten what has to happen before they get the tickets. Oh, yes. Thanks for the input, guys. Anyway, I'm done with my lunch, so I'm going to hurry up and go find Sachi. I stand up and head for the stairway. Okay. She's going to be outside, isn't she? Oh, wait. No, she's not. Okay, she's up there.
Oh, my mother-senpai.
What's up? Sachi is, yet again, singing at the same place in the same way as when I first met her. I've been coming by day after day, and each time I leave, it seems like she's a little brighter. It's comforting. Yeah, that's cute. Hey, are you doing anything this Sunday? I get right to the point, sitting down in my usual spot.
Sunday? No, I don't have any plans. Why do you ask?
Well, my mom won one of those sneak peeks for a new movie, but she can't go to it. She gave me the tickets. There's only 2, so I wasn't sure what to do with them at first, but...
What? A movie? With me? Don't you have any other friends you can invite?
It's not that I don't. I don't have enough tickets for both of them. If you refused, I was just going to give the tickets to them, but I'm asking if you want to go first.
Yes, of course.
Yay! Happy days!
Oh, but the movie theater is far away, isn't it?
Yeah, but we could just take a train, can't we? Or did you not want to travel too far?
No, it's not that. It's just if we take the train, we have to pay for tickets.
Doesn't your aunt give you an allowance or something?
Not really. I've never asked for it.
Are you and your aunt on bad terms? Okay, this is one of my other concerns from earlier. Okay.
I don't think she really likes me that much. Though, to be honest, I'm not really sure.
You don't know? Don't you live with her? Couldn't you just ask other family members or something?
No, it's fine, really. My family... My mom got sick and died many years ago. As for my dad, I was told he left when I was very young.
Oh, wow. Your mom... Oh, wow. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's been a long time since then.
Well, what about your dad? You said he left?
No, he never told me what happened, but he probably left because of me. I think he must have left right after I was born. I don't have any memory of him.
Oh, now you're gonna make me sad. Don't do it. No! This is so sad all of a sudden. Sochi's eyes seem to dim as she tells me this. I suppose she wouldn't really remember as she was that young when he left, but I could see a little glimmer of sadness in her eye when she admitted it. Aww. She's gonna make me sad. Don't do this.
My mom didn't abandon me, though. She did her very best to raise me alone. She was a very kind mother.
I can actually relate to this personally, guys. When I wasn't even born, my dad, my real dad, told my mum that he wanted to have me aborted as he was actually two-timing another lady, which is my sister's mum. She's 6 months older than me. If you could do the math, you realise exactly what's wrong with that. And my dad plainly outright spoke easily, saying that he didn't want me to be around at all whatsoever, and that he was happy with my sister. I've met my sister. I love her to pieces. I love her to pieces. But my real dad just outright said that. So I can understand what this is going. My dad doesn't even want to meet me at all. He's plain out denied me and everything. So nothing I can do about that, but that's just what's happened in the past, and I've accepted that. So I could just relate to this on a personal level and understand how it could feel, because my mum was probably the only person who actually raised me herself. And my nan helped her, my uncle helped her, as well as my, even my auntie. So I can understand that one on a very personal level.
It was probably too much for one person to handle, though. It took me too much of a toll on her body, and after that... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so depressing.
No, I brought it up. I'm the one who should be apologizing. So, after that, your aunt took custody of you?
Yes, that's right. Aunt Mayumi seemed to be really close to my mom. Before she died, my mom told Mayumi that she was counting on her to take care of me. That's why she adopted me. But I'm sure that my aunt hates me. She just hasn't said anything. She probably blames me for her unhappiness and the death of her beloved sister.
Oh, God. You must not like your aunt very much. No, I don't think it's that. I bet she loves her to pieces. Yep, there we go.
No, that's not it. I'm grateful to her for taking care of me. I just don't want to be a nuisance to her. It wouldn't be right for me to ask her for something as selfish as spending money.
See. Thanks for telling me that.
I've never had anyone talk to me before, so thank you for listening to me.
There's nothing wrong with that. No, I mean... But, you know, I really do want to hang out with you. If you want, I can pay for the train ride and stuff. I don't mind at all. Oh.
No, I couldn't. I want to hang out with you too, but I just had to ask Mayumi if I can first. But if you had to pay for me, we should just not go. I don't want to be the nuisance to you any more than to my aunt.
It's not a nuisance, for God's sake. It's not a nuisance. I don't know about your aunts, but you're not being a nuisance to me at all. Yeah.
But...
No buts. There's no rush. Why don't you decide after you've asked her? Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, this is horrible. I like it. By the way, since we have to go all the way to the next town to get them to the movie theatre, why don't we get there early so we can wander around a bit? The movie starts in the afternoon, so we can get lunch or something. Oh, the blush is coming in. Oh, no, excuse me.
Okay. I sadly feel very nervous.
That is just, wouldn't that be like a thought in somebody's head instead to say it out loud? Come on, this isn't some huge event. We're just going to have a little fun. Loosen up. Oh, okay. That could be taken many ways, but okay, I'll leave that alone.
I'll try.
Since, you two family friendly, you know. There you go. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have a cell phone? We should exchange numbers before we forget. Slipknot joke. It'll be useful in case we want to get in touch later on.
Oh yes, I carry one in case of emergencies.
So far, Sachi takes out it's ancient, but she fumbles with it awkwardly. It's really plain too. Not a single sticker or anything, not even one of those silly straps. Oh.
How do I do this?
I think you have to press this. Oh, she must not use it much, in fact. It looks like she barely knows how to use it at all. It's probably like you press one button and that's it. If somebody calls you, that's probably all she knows, bless her. I guess that worked.
Thank you. Come to think of it, what's the movie about?
Alright, I should have told you before. It's some movie from Germany. It doesn't look like it's some huge adventure, more like a drama, I guess. The story is pretty light, so maybe it's more like comedy. Okay. I take the flyer that came with the tickets out of my pocket to show Sachi.
Oh, that looks interesting.
I've never seen it, so I can tell you if it's interesting or not. I couldn't, sorry.
Even go to a movie theater is exciting. I've only ever seen movies on TV.
Oh, so this is going to be a first for her. This is adorable. Well, a private showing isn't something you can just go to any time. It's not a regular movie theatre. And after it's over, you have to fill out a simple questionnaire. Okay?
But that also sounds exciting.
Exactly. Glad you think so then. Oh, lunch is over. God damn it. I'm all out of time. Oops. Looks like we need to get going. I'll ask Miles about the movie when I get home.
Alright, great. See you later.
Oh, sure do. I love it. I love it to pieces. Dots. Less dots. And transition. The next day I've got a lot on my mind as I'm walking to school along the route Sachi always takes. Okay. Hopefully Sachi talked to her I cannot speak today for my life, to her aunt about coming to hang out with me. I wonder what her aunt will say. Sachi doesn't seem to think she likes her very much. Yeah. Sachi's covered in wounds, but her aunt didn't seem concerned about it in the slightest when I met her. Maybe Sachi's right. Oh god, this is going to get very difficult to actually pinpoint, isn't it? Oh god. Actually, I did kind of get that impression. She seemed really cold, although I can't really judge her based on the tiny amount of contact I've had with her. So I don't know if that's really how she is. Farah didn't say it was okay, Sachi will naturally refuse, but I still want to take her out, even if I have to force her to let me pay for her train ticket. Goodness me. Yeah, I would as well. I'm sorry, I'd like you. I'd like you to come along. You said you would like to come, why not? I mean, I don't mind. If her family isn't supporting her, then that's all the more reason for me to do so. A mouldy sings over as I walk, staring at the passing pavement beneath me without looking up. Oh!
Good morning, Mamoru-senpai.
She actually got some change, didn't she? I look up to see Sachi standing before me. Oh, good morning, Sachi.
Something wrong?
Nothing. I wasn't looking where I was going, so you surprised me. Sorry. I'm used to having to catch up with her. It's the first time I've heard her call out from behind me. Oh, hello. You were behind me. I thought you was in front of me. Okay. She seems happy to see me.
I was wondering if I'd see you while I was walking. Mom said it was okay for me to spend the day with you, senpai. She even said she'd pay for the train and lunch.
Oh, see, she does care. Really? That's great. But I don't understand why she didn't let her have the food though. That was a bit sad.
Yes.
I was preparing for the worst. This is a little unexpected.
I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of which, I heard the movie is actually based off some German novel. Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Yeah, I'm alright, just recording.
Yeah?
Yep.
What game are you recording?
One game right now, your voice is probably being heard on the other end.
I don't mind.
Goodness
What are
me.
you playing?
It's Love at First Sight. That's the name of it.
Any good?
Yeah, it's actually alright. It's a bit weird, but it's still a good one.
Yeah.
I hope my viewers like it anyway. They seem to like it and appreciate it, so yeah.
You carry on doing your good job.
I will. We
Are there
continue.
any bad guys in this video?
Not yet. I'm planning to see one soon, I bet. I bet there's going to be that one person on here anyway.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to run into them at some point.
Okay.
Yes. We continue chatting about the movie. What we'll do that day, and other little things until we arrive at school. So she seems to be more excited about this than I thought she would be. She doesn't even know that much about the town we're headed to. I don't think she cares. There are too many dots. Oh, hello, music. We're going to the house. Okay, Sunday. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, goodness me, we just jumped a day. Hello. That was a bit sudden, but okay. Sunday. Today I'm going out with Sachi. We decided I would meet her at the house since it's so close to my town. I had some time to spare, so I arrive at Sachi's house a little earlier than we discussed. I don't mind waiting if she still needs to get ready. I ring the doorbell. After a little while, I hear soft footsteps approaching shortly before the door opens. Oh, it's you. Hello, Amy. However, standing before me is not Sachi, but her Aunt Amy. It's not like I wasn't kind of expecting this, but I was surprised nonetheless, and my body goes rigid. Good morning. I'm here to meet Sachi. Good morning, Mamoru-kun. I've heard all about it. Feels like Mayumi's searching me for something with her icy gaze. I just feel like she's protective over Sachi in a way. If you think about it, she's obviously having a good, quick examination of me personally, just to see if there's any flaws with me to make sure that Sachi isn't hurt. That's what I'm getting at the moment, anyway. Oh, she's plain clothing, but okay, she's all ready for it.
Good morning, Senpai. You're here early.
Sure enough, Sachi appears behind Mayumi. It seems like she's ready to go, but she looks between Mayumi and me with a troubled expression. I think Sachi's more surprised than I am that Mayumi has at the door. I'm not, if I'm honest. I kind of half expected it. But Mayumi pays Sachi no mind as she stares at me and begins to speak, okay? The movie ends in the evening, right? Once the movie is over, come right home, okay? Right, we will. I wasn't planning on staying out that late anyway, but the warning look in her eyes is a little unsettling nonetheless. She's just being protective. See? Alright then, off you go. With that, Mayumi steps aside and lets Sachi out onto the street. Aww.
Yes, goodbye.
Dots. Goodness me. Oh, I could go for another few minutes. We get a good distance away from Sachi's house before we start speaking again.
I'm sorry about that.
Why are you apologising? I mean, I was surprised, but it seemed like she was just worried about it. Yes! Mamoru knows what I'm thinking! Woohoo!
She probably just didn't want to have a deal with any trouble I might cause.
Actually, I have no idea what she was thinking. Maybe Sachi's right after all. I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint it, but I think that one was primarily concern.
Hey, Ad,
Yes.
got your phone with you?
My phone?
Yeah.
What do you need my phone for?
I need to ring my boss.
You're not going to put any other numbers on there, are you?
No, just my boss.
Right, hold on one second, guys. You're going to give it back, right?
Yeah. I'm just just leave the door.
Alright. What's the... wait, what? Can't you ring on your phone?
No. I've got texts and my minutes done. Yeah,
Alright, what's the number?
07
Yep.
375 8506 I can dial
758506.
34. I can dial so.
I never said you couldn't.
Oh, you sounds really good to go.
Yeah, it's gonna have to finish it up soon, sadly. Well, forget about it. Let's get going.
Yeah, sure.
We're about to start heading up in the direction of the station, but what's wrong?
Huh? What do you mean?
I was so distracted thinking about Mayumi that I didn't notice that Sachi's wearing casual clothing. It's the first time I've seen her in anything other than her
me,
uniform.
brother.
Yep. It is casual clothing. She's wearing a plain skirt and a worn out hoodie. Doesn't she have a bigger wardrobe? I realised actually put her hood up and her head down as soon as we started walking. I think she's just worried about people judging her. I think that's probably what it is. Do you really have to walk that way?
Huh? This is how I always do it. Do you not like it?
It's really suspicious looking. I think it would be best if you took off the hood at least.
It's suspicious looking.
Yeah, when someone has their hood up and you can't see their face, don't you think that person looks kind of suspicious?
Oh, I see.
Okay. Is that how she always does it? Oh. Sorry. Oh, God, just need my bloody computer. What? No, I'm still recording. Alright.
I'm real villain round here, boy. I'm the real villain round here, boy.
No, you're not. You're not a real villain. God damn it.
Ain't no virtual villain round here, just me round here, boy.
Right. I don't know what it's like for her, but still, when she's with me, I don't want her to act weird like that. We're supposed to be walking together, but I can't even see her face. Look, I know you usually try not to let people see you, but you're with me today, you know? No matter what happens, I'm right here next to you.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
She's still anxious, and she's still keeping her head down, but at least she seems to have given up on the hood for now. Woohoo! Right, let's get going then, shall we?
Okay.
Dots and less dots and even less dots. Alright guys, it looks like this is where I'm going to have to end this part right here. I know, the day only just begun, but I have run out of time, guys. I'm sorry. I'm all out of time for this episode of Love at First Sight. I know it's a massive shame. I know. I want to see this too, but I can't. It's a horrible curse. So guys, unfortunately that does end this part now of Love at First Sight. But however, you better look forward to the next episode, guys, because